Hi, Anil Gunjal here with iNerdOnline.com, and today I want to talk to you about the adoption of Android over iOS. I've always been a big fan of Apple, and some people call me Apple fanboy, but it's very, you almost have to look at Android and see what they've done, right? They basically come out and gone head to head with Apple, and some of the customizations and some of the things that they do that Apple doesn't do. And really, it's a wide variety of phones available. I travel a lot for work, and I've started to notice, it used to always be BlackBerry, iPhone, and some Android at the table. But now when you go out to dinner or you're out with folks, all you're basically seeing is either Android or Apple. And in fact, I was at a family gathering the other day, and I was the only one with an iPhone. With this whole Samsung and what they've done. And if you look at some of the, Galaxy Note 3s that are coming out, it's hard to it's hard to ignore these things. I actually stopped by an AT&T store today to look at the Note 3, and you look at the display and some of the features and a productivity tool that it can provide. With the S Pen and you're taking notes, and it's something not to ignore. My one biggest gripe with Apple, they do have a locked app store, so you can't, get much in there, but the quality of the apps are great. Apple just works. It just works great. None of the apps crash. Um, but, the biggest gripe is you get one phone, right? It's one iPhone. Um, you want a bigger screen, you can't do that. You want something with more widget type things, you can't do that. So, Android has answered that, right? You can get anything from a small screen to a 5.7 screen, and with the S Pen, what Samsung's done is pretty impressive. And I'm actually going to pick one up this weekend, and we can go. I'll show you some of the features of it, but I think that's what people are looking for, some change, and they want something different. And Android's really catching up, even with the iOS and the 5S coming out. Android's really starting to take over, so it's something to look out for. And if you're in the market for either Apple or Android, I'll tell you this: if you've been an Apple user for a long time, moving over to Android is going to be a little bit difficult, and it comes down to the investment in apps, right? You've already spent hundreds of dollars in apps, now you're going to rebuy them. The experience is much better, it's much smoother, it works. Uh, and if you're going from a BlackBerry, you can pretty much pick any platform, or if you're going from Windows Mobile, who seem to be making some traction, but I've just never been a big fan of the tiles. So it's a personal preference. But I'm going to post another video on Android versus iOS once I pick up that Note 3, and then we can do a real comparison.